what can people do right now for the younger generation, the youths coming up? Because I know you work with a lot of youths right now, and you mentioned that in the last segment there. What's missing in the youth's development that you see very common, and what can people like do to help with that?
I can tell you from experience and conversations, they feel like they don't have a voice. They feel like because they're children, um, they get told traditionally to stay in a child's place. Okay, please tell me what that is. Because we have children, youth that are entrepreneurs or authors. My daughter, she's 9. She's co-author in my last anthology, and they have voices. If you listen to them, they can help you be a better parent. They can help you be a better mom, be a better dad, okay? Because and God was dealing with me actually this today, the childlike spirit. He says, I'm bringing back the childlike spirit because the Bible speaks about when we come to him, we don't go to him like we grown and got it all together. We come to him like, this my daddy. I'm going like you go to your dad or your mom. Hey, I need this. That's how we go to him. He's bringing that childlike spirit back, not childish, not immature spirit, but childlike spirit so that we can understand the purity, the innocent part of it. These children just want to be heard. Okay. Sometimes, like for instance, I tell my daughters all the time, don't put dishes in the sink dirty, wash them. But guess what mom did? I had a cup and it's like, oh, I'll wash it later. It's all right. Put it in the sink. My 9-year-old comes back and say, Mom, we watched you. You told us not to, put dirty dishes. She said, so if you're being an example to us and you're doing it, she said, how can we follow you? And you're doing the opposite. We have to be models in our homes. We have to set the example for them. You can't chastise them for something that you're doing and tell them not to do it. It don't make sense to them. And this is the Gen Z now is a show me generation. You can talk till you're blue in the face, but if you can't show them something, results of what you're saying, they're not going to listen to you because you don't look no different from nobody else. Why should I trust what you're saying? You tell me, for instance, not to smoke, but you're smoking. You tell me not to drink, but you're drinking. You tell me not to curse, but you're cursing. They model what they see. This is the generation that we're in. If you model that business ethic and that core value and that home set for standards and purpose and being able to have a conversation at the family table, bringing back that message of just eating at the table as a family. The children, the electronics are raising them. TikTok is raising them. Roblox is raising them, because parents are working 2 or 3, 4, 5, 7 jobs. By the time they get home, one kid said to me 2 weeks ago, he had an event and he said, I doubt my mom show up. And I was like, why? He says, because she's always working. I doubt she even come. I doubt she even take off work to come. We got to recognize this stuff means something to them. And if we don't show up for them now, the world will be glad to show up for them and give them an identity and a purpose. Okay. And tell them what they are. It starts with us as leaders, as people that are walking this thing out and knowing that, hey, you made a mistake. Guess what? I made a mistake too. This is what I did, but this is how I overcame it. Being honest with them. Don't act like we ain't never did nothing, Yeah, we done did some crazy stuff too and got in trouble with our parents, but I'm trying to help set you up so you don't have to fall in the same trap and the same path that I took. You have a chance to take a different path. You have a chance to make a different decision than I did, being honest with them. They don't want no dressed up lie. They would rather you tell them the truth and it stings, then you tell them a dressed up lie, and then they end up dealing with trauma, childhood trauma that they have to heal from in an adulthood status. We have so many grown people who are still healing from childhood things and not being able to have that voice.
Poker chip, a metaphor for success.
Making sure you make the right move.
Nicely done. So that's how success is like a poker chip.